This is where like Bitcoin, this is what Bitcoin was made for, right? And this is what I put a post up like this about this earlier this week. But the Fed is at a point now where if things don't change in the next couple of years, I would give it maybe 2, 3 years. What's going to happen is the Fed is going to have a very deep risk or strong risk of an effect to its independence. This has to do with the entire body of Congress, because what ends up happening is when 50% of your deficit is interest expenses, instead of sitting in a room and fighting with each other over what you want to spend, raise taxes, cut spending, do this, do that, right? You, at some point, you hit an apex where you turn to each other and say, we can both get what we want if we both look at the Fed and tell them, screw off. We're going to come to a point where if rates can't come down substantially enough where spending can't get curbed without causing inflation, right? It's all going to become, why are you not cutting rates? And then you have a risk where Congress can cumulatively change the policy at the Fed, because the Fed at the end of the day is set up through Congress, right? So that's the risk. I think that these are the hyperscale risks. This is where like Bitcoin, this is what Bitcoin was made for, right? In situations like this, where if the Fed were to ever lose their independence, Bitcoin probably, in a year, it's probably 350, 500K type of thing.
Yeah.